Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about Chinese cryptocurrencies that are about to explode because apparently the Chinese central bank has been endorsing Bitcoin and alternative cryptocurrencies and stablecoins as well. So in today's episode, we're going to be talking about Vechain, Neo, Flamingo, Binance coin, because these are obviously top tier Chinese cryptocurrencies, and these cryptocurrencies have been very dominant in their respective niches. So this is one of the reasons why we just have to break everything down as far as the best Chinese cryptocurrency investments are concerned. However, you have to remember that I am not a financial advisor, and whatever you do, please do your own due diligence. And chasing pumps has never ever been a very great trading strategy. It's always very important to always buy low and sell high. However, I just have to remind you, because I have been talking about these coins for a very long period of time. For example, Flamingo coin, I did talk about Neo and Flamingo coin, which happens to be Neo's first DeFi project, about 6 months ago. So if you bought Flamingo coin 6 months ago, right about now, you should be chilling on a 5x return on investment, which is very good, because I was talking about Flamingo when it was like around less than 14 cents, and currently it is trading above $1. So boom, we did it again. And when it comes to Neo, right, I have been a long-term holder of Neo before it even rebranded to Neo. I was around when it was called Ant shares. So do your Googles. I've been in this game for like a very long period of time. So Ant shares, aka Neo blockchain, that was about 3 years ago, and I did tell you, and look at what's been happening. So right now we are obviously beginning to sort of enter into price discovery as far as trying to reach our previous all-time high. So as far as Neo is concerned, right, the previous all-time high was around like $180. So right now we are just beginning to sort of continue going up high. So the previous price was almost $200. So with regards to Neo, right, we still have a lot of room to grow, and the market cap is only about $8 billion US, which is a really small market capitalization in comparison to the Binance Smart Chain, which is around 80 billion. So Neo can actually do a potential 10x if it does reach as high as the Binance Smart Chain, but Neo doesn't really have the same ecosystem with the Binance BNB token, because the BNB token is just like an array of services, and this thing is just so dominant right now. So but best believe there's like a lot of room to grow as far as Neo is concerned. So when it comes to Vechain, right, so Vechain is around $16.3 billion US. Oh, this one has been like a very good long-term investment of ours, and look at that amazing explosive growth. So right now it's about to go to its previous all-time high. The previous all-time high happened about a day ago, right, on the 19th of April. It went around 28 cents. So right now it's actually like a little bit down, so you just have to be careful, because you do not want to end up chasing pumps. It's always very important for you to like identify accumulation and distribution phases, especially after an impulsive move. So right now we've experienced impulsive moves towards the upside, right? So there's obviously going to be like a little bit of accumulation, aka distribution, and then we're going to decide whether the price is going to continue going up or it's going to continue going down. However, these are indeed solid cryptocurrencies for the next 6 months or so, but you just have to be very careful. And just like I told you, this is not financial advice, and I do not recommend anybody chasing pumps, because you're just going to end up crying and regretting, because there's going to be like a retracement eventually, and if you just end up chasing the pumps, right, you might just end up buying other people's bags who happened to have bought a long time ago. However, let's talk about some other cryptocurrencies, aka the big dog, aka BTC, because whatever happens to BTC, right, everything is kinda directly correlated to the price action of BTC. So right now, the only conditions where I'm going to be investing in alternative cryptocurrencies or trading alternative cryptocurrencies is obviously when BTC is stable or if it is pumping, okay? And you always have to look out for the Bitcoin dominance, because that also plays like a key role when it comes to like alternating between the altcoins and BTC. So those are the factors that you have to look at. So something amazing happened to the price of BTC a few days ago, right? Because right now we can arguably say that we are in a little bit of a mini downtrend, because we did reach as high as around 64,000 US dollars, and then we have you know, like a bearish fractal right over here, because we did have, you know, these closes, these two candle closes below the highest high of this particular week right over there. So this is obviously like a bearish fractal. However, we did end up finding support right around the 51,500 to 52,000 you know, K area, $52,000 area right there, because this has been like a very good area of support according to the past. And as you can see right over here, we did end up spending a lot of time trying to break through this particular area. So it was resistance turned into support. So are we going to end up, you know, holding, or are we going to end up going back around this particular area and then eventually dropping? Nobody really knows at this particular moment, because we do not have the data. The most recent data that we have is we did find some support. However, there is something extraordinary happening. Let's flip over to the 24-hour right over here. So as you can see, let me just adjust this. So we are now beginning to trade in a range, because we have obviously exhausted this impulsive move, you know, towards the downside. So now we are in that particular phase of the market where we have to either, you know, sort of do this sideways flag pattern scenario, and then decide whether we're going to continue going down or we're going to continue going up. So this is this particular part of a trading range, which is very crucial and very easy to trade. If you guys have been trading for like a while, right, you guys have obviously noticed that whenever you discover a range, right, so we can arguably say that this is the low of the range and this is the high of this particular range. So you've got very easy basic tools that you can use in order for you to like identify when to hop into altcoins and when to exit. So as you can see right over here, we are obviously at the top of this particular range, and now we're beginning to like cruise and just go to the bottom of the range. So we don't really know exactly where we're going to end up finding some support, because we could either find the support right over here, because we had these body closes right over here and these body openings right over here, and potentially this could be like a very good area of support, or alternatively we could end up coming down to this particular line, which is around 52,000 ish area, or we're going to end up going close to this particular wick right over here, which is going to be like below 51,500. So we've got these particular potential target areas where we could potentially find some good support. So this is obviously going to be like a very good area to sort of reload and alternatively trade some altcoins. So these are the areas that I'm probably going to be looking out for. So yeah, I hope you guys understand this particular area, so you can just do it on your own graphs and then see what's going to happen. So basically, when you are ranging, right, please trade the range and just do what you have to do, because it's pretty easy. You know, all you gotta do is find out where the impulsive move comes to an exhaustion, boom, right over there, right? And if you check out the volume, right, the buy volume was very, very significant. So that really means that the bulls are kind of stepping in. So if you take a look at this particular bar right over here, right, we did have a very good surge in terms of buying power. So the bulls are kind of stepping in. However, this could be some sort of reactive bounce, so we can't really consider this data to be very, very authentic, because it is a counter trade to all the people who lost their money, and their stop losses were triggered in this particular move right over here. So this could be like a very reactive bounce. So the thing that we need to do is we need to observe another good decent bounce bounce, especially when it comes to retest this particular support right over here. So I'm going to be definitely looking out for the volume. So I really hope to see some good surge in terms of the buying volume right over here when we come to this particular bottom range. And if we're going to have like very good decent buying power coming through at this particular, you know, support right over here, and we end up going, then that will be like a very good sort of indicator saying that okay, maybe we might potentially end up going back to like have a retest of these particular levels, because this particular area is going to be another resistance. The 60k level is going to be like a very good resistance area, because we did fall off of a cliff around this particular area, because we were supposed to kind of find support right over here because it was the previous resistance. So I was expecting it to like sort of form this particular you know, support, because previous resistance turns into support. So because before the breakout, right, we obviously spent a lot of time being rejected right over here, but yesterday we just ended up you know, falling off this particular cliff right over here, which is very bearish and not so good, because I was expecting that particular area to prove to be like an area of you know, support. So if we end up breaking out of this particular range, best believe that area is going to be like very difficult to go through. And in case we end up breaking above this particular resistance area, right, we also have another resistance area right over here around 63,543. So those are potential targets that you might be able to like look out for. But anyway, right now, let's not really wishfully trade. Let's not be you know, ahead of our game, because we need to wait for data. The more data that we have, the more we're going to be able to like make good decisions, good rational decisions. So at this particular moment, forget about everything that I said. Just think about this particular range as far as BTC is concerned. So whenever BTC goes to this particular down part of the range, and then it finds stability and it is very stable, it starts sort of increasing in value, then you can buy BTC, or you can end up buying any alternative cryptocurrency, because they are obviously going to end up you know, bouncing as well as with BTC, if I can put it that way. So trading is pretty easy. If you just understand the basic concepts, you guys are going to be able to like print a whole lot of money. Trust me, you're going to be able to do that. Speaking about printing a whole lot of money, it's official. I'm finally opening a trading group, and we're going to be having different tiers. You know, we're going to have different people, because some people have got like different you know, budgets, and their needs are very different. So we're going to be having 3 particular price tiers or membership levels. Okay, so all the information which is going to be given out is going to be very good, very crucial, and you guys are most likely going to end up multiplying your money by a whole lot. So the lowest price membership, or rather the membership level, is $500. Then the next one is around $2,500, and then the highest one is around $10,000. So I'm going to give you like a very good breakdown when I'm done with you know, the description and just describing what services you guys are going to be able to like receive based on those membership levels, so that you guys can have like a very good you know, understanding of what you are getting yourselves into and what you're going to be getting out of the services that I am going to be providing. So right now I'm just like giving you a heads up, and I'm mostly interested in people who made money from my previous videos. Okay, so if you didn't make any money, don't even bother, because I want first of all to be of value to you. Then if you make some money using my YouTube channel, then you can come over to the trading group and just all that good stuff. So if you didn't make any money from me, don't even consider giving us your hard-earned money. So subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we're definitely going to help you make a lot of money for free. Then you can be able to join. So that's all I had for you today. I just wanted to like give you a heads up saying, okay, Chinese cryptocurrencies are going to be doing very well in the next you know, mid to long term. By long term I mean so long the bull market is going to be in full effect, and the prices are going to be doing very well. So the Chinese government is obviously endorsing Chinese based cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, which is not Chinese, but you guys get my point. I don't know, is Bitcoin anyway, I don't even know what I'm talking about at this particular point. So anyway, Bitcoin and stablecoins and Chinese altcoins are going to do very well. So which of these Chinese cryptocurrencies have you guys been investing in, and have you traded any of these? I'm sure a lot of you have BNB and Vechain. So Neo could be something which you guys haven't looked at because it has been very quiet for a long period of time, but finally it is awakening. It is coming back to life, which is very good. So Flamingo Finance is the first decentralized finance type of thing on Neo, so I'm sure they're going to be pumping it up and they're going to be just propelling it towards the upside. So that's all I had for you. Remember, wait for better entries. And when it comes to like day trading or just finding like quick entries and exits, I already gave you the blueprint of BTC. This particular range, trade the range until it breaks out. Pretty easy, pretty fundamental stuff. I already gave you the resistance areas, the areas that you need to look out for, and just try to like plot this on your own and then see what happens when the prices reach the top level and the bottom level. Then we're probably going to continue the conversation in the comment section below. So please let me know in case you've got questions, suggestions, and all that good stuff. So what other Chinese coins are you guys looking out at? For example, there's also this one, Walton chain. This one has been like one of those Chinese coins which has been neglected, but it is showing some signs of reviving itself. So as you can see, right, we are far from the previous all-time high. And if you look at the market cap, right, as far as Walton chain is concerned, 58.3 million US dollars, and the volume has been sort of increasing the past few days. So this really means that okay, the Chinese pumping machine is about to get ignited again, and we're going to have like some explosive growth in the next few days. So when it comes to other Chinese cryptocurrencies, please let me know which other projects are you going to be looking at. Oh, by the way, Huobi, Heco, is it? Yeah, Huobi Eco chain, Eco Smart chain, like this is a very good one. MDX is the uniswap version of the Huobi chain ecosystem, the Heco, so these are very good alternatives that you can look out for. So yeah, these look good as well, especially this one, MDX looks very good because it has sort of formed the double bottom here, around between $2.89 all the way to around $3.10. Like this is a very good sort of multiple bottom area, because if you look at this particular area before the pump, that was very good. Again, it came back and now it is right over here. So this is like very good solid support. And when it comes to MDEX, right, you can do the yield farming thing. It's like a very good sort of automated market making platform where you guys can actually get to do your liquidity mining, trading mining, and all that good stuff. It's a very good platform, very good you should look into this particular decentralized exchange. I think it's going to do very well. Okay, so it's been your boy Muna. As you can see, the price of Bitcoin is about to once more eventually go back to the bottom of this particular range, and yep, easy trades. Talk to you a little bit later. In case you've got any questions, suggestions, contributions, and all that good stuff for me, please let me know. In case you guys are interested in the trading group, let me know. Email me. My email is pinned in the comment section below, and then we can discuss and talk about everything via my email. But I'm going to give you like a dedicated episode with regards to my services this particular week, so yeah, look out for that. So talk to you a little bit later. Bye.